Hello, welcome to the forest. This is a reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in love and life. I'll be asking our guides about your current path and to illuminate your journey. And I'll also be asking about the energies and love around you. And I'll also be drawing a card at the end, focusing on the element that shows up to help you stay balanced. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. You can click the kitty at the end to subscribe. Thought we'd had some energies in the Wood City if you guys, and we do. Right away, illusion jumped out, and also 7 deadly sins. These cards are about embracing the truth of the situation, using your inner positivity and wisdom to bring light to a situation, to bring the truth to a situation. It's understanding that while things might look better sometimes, behind you, the truth is in front of you. And I feel like it's saying, like, bring that inner wisdom, that inner glow here. Fight for what you believe in. Like, you might find yourself standing up for animals or nature, possibly just against, negativity or toxic people or situations in your life right now. Trying to find your inner peace, your inner wisdom, your inner truth, like about who you are, not letting what other people say influencing you, just being strong in your own self. Wow, that is really very intense. Let's see what else we have. But I feel like with those rainbows, it's also saying it's like a little bit maybe more lighthearted too. Like, you know, because there are those bright spots of sunshine, there are those warm and fuzzy moments, with your loved ones and around you. There are these beautiful, wonderful things out there in nature to protect and love and take care of. All right, let's see what cats we have in the forest for Aquarius. I really like that. Maybe showing the truth to others too. I say that and then hiding comes out. So we have hiding and spring. These cards are about rest and rejuvenation. It's kind of about kicking back from the world in order to blossom, in order to get your roots set in deep and reawaken your soul. It's time to kind of stretch out a little bit, but just a little bit, very gentle, with these two together. I feel like this is a good balance. I feel like this is very quiet, very zen, just like the very beginnings of spring, where you're still feeling cozy, just kind of stretching out here. Maybe, trying to stay away from the rest of the world here, maybe leaning more on nature right now to find your happy place. Maybe even, with these cards all together here, discovering those places within yourself that really bring you that inner happiness and that inner peace. But anyway, we'll keep going. Where is Aquarius on their path right now? Where is Aquarius on their path? Oh, wow. The 4 of Fire, the 7 of Water, the Knight of Fire, and the Queen of Water. Wow. You only have fire and water. This reminds... Oh, wow. What are you going to say? There's another sign that had very similar in energies. Was another air sign. I'm trying to think what it was. But anyway, I'm keep going. I feel like you're really excited, you're really happy. Like, I feel like you're in love right now, and like you really want to go towards this, and like maybe you almost feel like your ambitions are a little bit more than what maybe you can handle, but at the same time I feel like you're really just kind of going with this. I think that's like really, really cool here, how we have these like two very, oh sorry, that's like a train. It scared me for a second. I feel like you're being very giving, very honest, very open, and I also feel like you're also just very happy, very zen, also receiving this love as well. You know, maybe even thinking about marriage, perhaps just celebrating being in love, just in this very happy place where things are coming together here. I feel like you're really excited, and I feel like you're going towards this, like with this Knight of Fire here. But I feel like even though maybe your energy towards us about this is very like, yes, I feel like you're actually coming across as like more mature than that. You know, because I kind of feel like maybe you know that you need to keep things balanced here, that maybe some of your feelings might be wishful thinking, like you don't want to, I feel like, kind of go too far with things. Like I feel like you're kind of trying to um like these cards say, like maybe like find the truth of matters. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see what we have on your journey because these are really nice. I feel like you maybe just have so many things to be happy about here. You're just like, oh my gosh, which thing do I focus on? But we'll see. I feel like which of these is like the one that's gonna make you the happiest? Where can you use some cards here for Aquarius on their journey? Some cards here to map the stars for them on their journey. For our air sign, we have Patience, the Six of Water, and the Two of Fire so far. I'll keep going. I might clarify that. Six of Water, let's see here. And then we also have the Four of Fire and the Queen of Water. Wow. Gemini. I think it was Gemini with cards like this. Maybe you know one or connecting with one. But anyway, or maybe you may also just have that in your chart or whatever. But I also have the Four of Fire, the Queen of Water. Like you only have fire and water. This is all passion, all love, all. Oh my God! And you have the Queen of Water twice now. Ah, look at that! Look at that! How neat! I love that. That is so cool. You are super loving, super open, receptive, very spiritual. I believe just trusting in your intuition. Like you know everything's gonna be great, and you have cards here of like celebration and happiness. You have the Four of Fire twice too. Oh my God. You are just, you're doing the thing. You're, wow. I really like that. But anyway, I do feel you know, taking a pause here. I feel like maybe there's some reflecting that's going on here. And I almost wonder, I kind of want to see why. Because you have, you know, you start off with the Seven of Water and then you go to the Six of Water. It's like, I wonder if maybe that's just you. I'm going to clarify. What is the Six and Seven of Water about? I almost wonder if you chose something out of all your feelings, if like these are people, if like it's a past energy that you picked. The Ten of Air and the Five of Air. Oh wow. That's funny. Because you're not showing that you're thinking about these things here. Like you're not coming across that way, but underneath it you are. But I think that is because you are coming to terms with this. Whatever has your feelings a little bit jostled, a little bit not quite sure what direction to go in. I feel like you're figuring that out here. I feel like whatever conflicting thoughts you are having, you are letting them go in order to get to a better, more serene place here. Especially with this Queen of Water energy here, I feel like this is you just being more mature about the situation, honestly, being kind of zen about it. Because I feel like maybe even though you want to go towards us and you want to be, like, I feel like you just had that little, like, nagging doubt or whatever, that little bit of, like, what ifs, or is this too good to be true, or am I looking at this the right way kind of thing. Like, it's just that one little thing of you trying to, like, really feel your feels, really feel out everything, like how you feel about the situation, the bad, the ugly, the good. And then you have this like more intense like energy, or this like, I feel like that kind of like translates into you accepting the situation. Like I was saying here, like any doubts, like looking at everything from all angles here and your thoughts about it. And I feel like you're just letting those go. I feel like that was the only thing that might have been holding you back here, and I feel like you were able to get through that and just come out of it into this more receptive state, into this more reflective state. Because you're bossing up here, you're like embracing these more mature energies, trusting your intuition. But you're also like being true to your heart here 100%. And I feel like that's why you did that, because you wanted to make sure this is what you really wanted. You didn't want to have any bad thoughts about the situation, because you did it for a hot second there. And then you were like, all right, yep, I'm letting that go. I'm going to go toward this because I feel this and I know this makes me happy and this is what I want to, do here. Like, this is what keeps me going. Like, I see this as like this very, like, I don't know, fiery, dancing, mature energy, but like still like lighthearted, likes to move, fiery, flowing, like just seeing what you want here and just very quietly and like just finding your way here. But I feel like it's like you're really passionate about it though too, and like you're just like I'm going towards this, like I'm trusting my intuition. Um, and I feel like with these cards here too, um, I feel like it's something you've been waiting for a really long time, and I feel like like you're just kind of like happy to like be at this point here where you can make these decisions and have this victory and this celebration and be in this like, I know who I am and I know what I'm about. And I feel like you're just, like I said before, like you're like being very giving, and you're also being very receptive to what's around you. But I do feel like you know what's good for you, and that you wouldn't be like doing this if you didn't really feel like it was the right move here. I'm going to clarify here the Two of Fire, which, let's see if that's about it. Oh no. Wow. So we have three really big cards here. We have Transformation, the Tower, and the Hermit. Because you did a lot of work here, a lot of inner work, and a lot of, restructuring yourself, restructuring your life, who you are, making sure that you're on the solid footing, embracing a new journey, knowing who you are inside and out. And I feel like you're only kind of maybe just feeling maybe a little bit, I want to say, like you have all these, The Two of Fire is about exploring possibilities, but with this card, I always feel like this girl is dragging her feet. Like this card, I don't know about her, right? So I see this card and I get all like, oh yay, but I see this girl and I'm just like, what is her deal? And okay, her deal is she has these possibilities in front of her. You have these possibilities that look really good, and you might just be dragging your feet, feeling things are a little bit slow, maybe a little bit, sometimes because you've gone through this major transformation here. You've had an upset in your life sometime or another, and it really made you reevaluate who you were, what you want to put your time and effort into, what you want to give your heart to, the kind of person you want to be, the kind of foundations you want to have, all the way down to your core. Like these cards, like together, this is just like, wow, this is like a new you from the inside out. But it's funny because it's not even the major part of your reading. It's hidden, behind this like little bit of dragging your feet here to move forward. Like so I feel like you have healed this. If there was a situation that had you feeling, I want to say, like I feel like actually like this tower, like it looks so sturdy. It's just crumbling a little bit here and there. But I feel like there was like, a situation you had to rise from, right? You're not a phoenix unless um you burst into flames and then you come back again, right? That's what transformation is about. It's changing from one thing into another. Or even like a butterfly, it starts off as one thing, or anything, building a house, you have to have these solid foundations. You have to start with nothing, and then you have to build your way up. And I feel like, and the tower cards are usually about things crumbling in order to rebuild. Um, and this one, it only looks like a little bit crumbled here and there. It mostly just looks, it kind of honestly looks sturdy to me. It just looks very old, very weathered. I feel like this one's very knowledgeable. Um, and I guess the reason I'm saying is because some of you might connect more with a more dramatic energy. I kind of feel like this, but I feel like you are solid now. Like you are back on your feet. Like you are growing. Like these guys are saying like spring, and I feel like you are discovering yourself, finding your inner truths here, that inner wisdom in order to move forward, in order to go towards this victory and this these feelings that you have here of love. So wow, that's a lot. But I feel like you're just kind of cruising. I don't, I mean, like, I do feel like maybe you're a little slow here. Maybe I don't know. But you have that Knight of Wands though too. It's hard for me to say. I feel like maybe you're back and forth about this. But it could just be like you just getting back on your solid footing in order to go towards us on the right foot here. Because just because we have these energies of you wanting to do this, wanting to go towards this, like feelings, doesn't mean you will, right? And but I mean that's also up to you too, and that's about you aligning your heart with your thoughts, with what's going on around you, kind of a deal. But I feel like you feel this love and you want to go towards it, and I feel like you're just kind of starting like on this new adventure here, new you, and you're finding a lot of success and victory because you are this loving, nurturing, um, beautiful energy. Like you are so giving and so kind, but you're also like a little bit fiery, maybe a little bit impulsive here or there. Um, and I feel like right now you're just, with this patience card here, you're just taking a minute and like trying to check in with yourself, check in with your heart, like she's pointing to her heart there, like maybe, like do some heart chakra work, that kind of thing. Um, but anyway, I have a good card here for their energy. Like, I think this is really nice. I feel like, um, that you are working through this. I feel like this is just part of your process, like part of your experience. So let's see, what is the energy and love around Aquarius? I feel like you're just kind of trusting in divine timing right now to know when the next step is to take here, which direction to go, because you're happy and you're successful and you're doing good. Like there's, I I feel just happiness, excitement, zen, like, I don't know, like you're just doing you. And you're finding so much happiness and success just doing that. So let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, well, they also have the 5 of air like you did. And they also have the magician and the release card like you do. Oh, I mean, this might have been a breakup, no lie. Like, I'm not gonna not say that, I guess. I don't like to. But, I mean, this could have been a breakup, right? Because y'all have cards of fighting, maybe conflict, and then letting go. But like I said, yours is on making a decision here on what you want to do about the situation. And I feel like you let go those negative thoughts. And I feel like they're trying to like make a resolution to this here. Like this one says specifically learn from your decisions here. This one's about learning to work with others because these can't move unless they're going in the same direction. You know, they might get stuck, make it tangle together, hit each other, whatever. It's not good. They're sharp. They have sharp horns, right? They're weapons. Unicorns are pretty and dainty and all that and whatever. But are they? Because they could kill y'all, right? Like they have these super sharp hooves that are super fast, super heavy. These horns that could cut you up. And you can't control them. I don't know if you ever been around horses, but that's a whole other thing. Anyway, they have to work together, right? And I feel like this is what they are trying to come. They're trying to manifest this, right? And I'm not gonna say whatever situation is here, but they see that there was conflict. They know they have to work together. They know there was an ending of some kind of release. And they might have been kind of like, I want to say, you know, definitely contributing to this, right? And I mean, it takes two to tangle either way, but I feel like they wanted this, right? I feel like they wanted this conflict or the end to the conflict, this release or beginning, you know, however you want to see it here. Because the release card is about the ending of a situation. This one specifically, right? And this one's about learning. So I'm not trying to be like super negative, like, oh, y'all broke up. I'm trying to see this as like a lesson here, right? Like if something happened and y'all need to learn how to work together. I feel like they see this, that they're in this energy of trying to like have a new beginning here, get on the right foot, learn how to like work together. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going. We'll get an energy to close it off. You know, but y'all are mirroring each other too, and it could be that you want to like start off on this new path with them here, you know. And who, I mean, you're in the same energy. I mean, not the same energies, but you both have that transformation card, you know. And these are both very positive. They're both about embracing this new you, embracing this new life, and like you know how she's holding this and like breathing life into it so it can like light up and get bigger and bigger and fly away and be this new brand new beautiful thing here. um, and the release card is like this glowing beautiful golden angel, you know, who's just starting over here, who is bringing light into this forest. um, So this might be you two deciding that you want to transform the situation here in order to make it work together, in order to transform it into something else. This might also be y'all just going your separate ways. You know, it's totally up to you. But I mean, you do have these energies of wanting to go towards something and feeling very happy and loved, and like you're having patience about it. And I feel like, you know, they are trying to make something happen here. You know, they're trying to, you know, learn about this, learn about how to work together, learn from their past mistakes here, let things go, you know, and actually do something. So anyway, that's the energy that I have for around you right now. It might be a little bit much, you know. But it also might be healing too. It might be that you two are healing together, healing the situation, like I said, transforming it together. Um, but I also feel like you're fine on your own if you need to be, you know? I mean, you have this two of fire, you have this new beginning, you have this like new path, you know, and this celebration and this victory over everything. So if this is love, you know, I feel like you are celebrating this new beginning, celebrating this rebirth. And again, if this is just you doing you, I feel like you're also just cruising, just being awesome, like being a badass here. You know, you have two queens of water, like you know who you are. You know your love's friggin' amazing. Like, you know. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Ask for a card for an energy to vibe with for the week. The Five of Fire. You have so many fives in this reading. I think you have all of them now. Oh, I don't know, maybe not, but uh, anyway. But like, I also don't see very many Earth cards in here, so I'm feeling like a lot of these decisions, a lot of these things that are going on here are based a lot on maybe just like on feelings. So I mean, it might even, you know, like these cards are saying, you know, embrace the truth of things, you know, get yourself rooted, you know, kind of take a look at things from another perspective, make sure that you're building a solid foundation here for you to start off on, you know, and then you can meet this other energy, you know, in this beautiful place, but you have to get there first. Like you have to um get this stable, solid foundation, you know. But anyway, they're suggesting for an element to lean on this week, they are suggesting fire. They are suggesting that warm, gentle breeze on a hot summer day, you know, when you're just like, oh my God, it's scorching to death. I don't know if I could get through this, right? And there's just this haze on everything. And then suddenly it's just like the clouds part and the sky is clear. Um, and there's just this beautiful, wonderful blue sky. And it starts raining and everything cools off and the air just shifts and change. And everything's just a little bit brighter, a little bit clearer. Like, I feel like that's this fiery energy, this bright, crisp, clear energy. Maybe like a little fire salamander, you know, hanging out in the rain here with all this water and fire. Ooh, I like that. All right, yeah, fire salamander. All right, have a great week.